Hi everybody. Alright, this is the first weekend in probably a month and a half where we here in San Francisco can actually see the sun. You thought we moved to Seattle or something, so time to get in, fire her up, and go for a second flight. It's taken me long enough, I know. God, almost 2 months, at least 2 months. You know, it's just test flying near the holidays doesn't really work out, especially when you've got vacations and holidays and end of the year, and then weather sets in for 4 straight weeks and craps everything up. But we seem pretty satisfied, so all we're going to do today is climb up here. Now, notice one thing on the climb here. Notice when I pitch up, that big pitch up. This thing is so fast. And all we're going to do is orbit the 28 right pattern here at Oakland at 1,500 feet. I'm staying a little bit north of the 28 right runway, and I'm staying, I'm trying to stay south of the Coliseum. It's a pretty darn tight pattern. I'm running it hard because, I'm checking to see if I need to break the engine in. I'm happy to say that we ran for 75 minutes. I'm running at about 68% power, almost 70% power. 21.5 inches and 2,500 RPM, and in 75 minutes, the number 2 cylinder got up to 300 degrees. That was it. Everything else was in the upper 280s, lower 290s, but that was it. One hot cylinder got to 300. So I'm in the back of my head, I'm thinking, oh God, she must already be broken in. Now, Lycon, the company I bought the engine from, right down in SoCal, they ran this engine for 9 hours on the test stand, because you've got to map the fuel for the EFI system, etc. And you really need to have that engine broken in. They weren't kidding. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to consult with some engine people, of course, just to make sure something screwy isn't happening. Because if she's already broken in, great, I can do some pattern work. Let's see, anomalies. There was a high-pitched whine for about the first 20 minutes. I thought it was some air passing over some surface and it was resonating just right and making a high-pitched whiny noise, but that went away after about 30 minutes, possibly the alternator. Let's see, what else? And it was a busy day, and you know what? I got a mini rant to people that barely fly and actually don't and barely speak English. You're going to get somebody killed. Almost got me killed. Because they were telling people, okay, there's an RV circling north of the field. He's doing an engine break-in, and some people thought they were asking him if they were doing. Wait, are you asking him if I'm doing an engine break-in? Like, no, this guy's doing a break-in. We're just telling you this guy's doing a break-in, and they didn't understand, and it was almost comical. So, little mini rant there. What else? Let me think. Speed was good. 21 inches, 2,500 RPM. We're getting about 145 indicated. It was bumping up to the yellow arc. This baby is fast. Only other issue I had was, can't think of anything. Happy to say that the pitch trim worked. So yeah, I just do about 22 laps, and about that point, I was so adrenaline sick because I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous that I was like, yeah, I need to come in because I'm freaking out. So came down, landed, everything was great. She's an absolute dream. Bands, those guys just make a quality thing. So yeah, like I said, if the engine's happy, and I might do one more hard flight just to double check to make sure everything is good. But after that, I'm gonna start doing some pattern work. So thank you for joining me, everyone. See you soon.